Okay, B.F.D followers, I have a hack for you that hopefully you will like and enjoy. I know that once I started doing this one, it made me so much happier. And it's dealing with cables that fray. Yeah, we all know you got those little ferrule things and that you can crimp onto the end of your cables to help prevent them from fraying and losing their integrity. But how often do they actually work? When you pull that thing off, they just fray right. You push it through your cable, they snag and housing, and they snag and they start fraying. Sometimes you end up ruining your cable before you even used it, right? Okay, so this hack I have is awesome. I use it now on everything, and I thought I'd go ahead and show it. Since I was a little slow in releasing my last video, I'm going to help you guys out. Enjoy this one, okay? So what I'm talking about, for example, is something like this. What a rat's nest. And it's just slowly started fraying over the time. The end ferrule came off, of course, and then gets rubbed back and forth, or I have to readjust it every once in a while, and it just gets nasty, right? So let's fix this. So this is an example of one cable. I have it, and it's starting to fray, and if you tried to push that through your housing, you'd end up having it just walk back, and you'd end up probably cutting big sections out and then trying to hopefully thread it through there without it gnarling up again, right? So of course you can come in and twist them and get it to look pretty clean again, but they're so susceptible to fraying again. All you have to do is catch an edge, right? And they start fraying. Okay, so let's fix this one. First thing I'm going to do, I am going to clean it up a bit. You don't have to. You can cut it out instead of cleaning it up, but might as well. There you go. So the next thing I'm going to do, for simplicity, I'm just going to mount it into a little vise, just to hold it steady. You can do this with a pair of pliers. Vice grips would work better, but just something to hold it, keep it from moving around, right? Next thing you're going to want to get is just a little propane map type of little burner. And your cordless drill. Now I do have to kind of preface it and say that if you use a cordless drill, it has to be where it closes up tighter than that, so that we'll actually grab it. Here's the drill that actually gets up, tightens up really tight. And you see how it closes out? That's what you want. So go look for a drill that has a really tight closure. So I'm just going to fire this up a little bit. Okay, so getting it red. So if you take a look at that now, you can punch it, you can peel it, pull on it, and it doesn't fray. If you look at the end, it's all fused together. And then you're ready to go. You can slide that through your housing and everything without worrying about it being clipped. You can also put a cap on it at the end just to make everyone think that it's normal. But little do they know, you have something special. Now when you do it on the bike, you just want to clean it up. Get these really nasty frayed edges all turned under like this. And actually this is the worst I've ever done. So I'm kind of curious as to how it's going to turn out. Okay, so after I got it cleaned up, kind of got it rewound tighter, as you can see here. It's not nearly as frayed looking, but it's still kind of nasty. Okay, so I reclamped it back down so it can be held in place. And now I'm going to get the drill back on there and then put the butane or the propane torch on it. All right. Okay, it's attached. Hope you can see that. Now I'm just going to fire it up. Okay, and you do have to be careful not to burn what you don't want burned. So I get pretty close to the tip. So when you pull the trigger, you got to make sure it's spinning in the same direction as the windings on your cable, okay? So now, come and take a look at that. It's cleaned up pretty good. Those fray ends are gone, and I don't have to worry about it catching if I pull the cable. Ideally, you want to do this, of course, before you complete your install the first time. That way, you have more excess that you can stow away later on so that you have additional lengths for adjustments later on. So this is pretty much fixed now. If I have any problems, I'm going to have to replace the whole cable. But hey, this is the last time I should have to fix that end. Now to finish up, I'm just going to add my little clamp or ferrule end there. Because they do get kind of sharp and they can get you if it's a little long. And there you go. And there you go. It's all cleaned up and you're all ready to go ride. I hope you all found this useful, and I hope you like and subscribe. And any comments, let me know what you thought of this whole tip. Until next time, happy trails.